Oh, y'all, I got punched in my motherfucking eye. As you can see, I don't know if you could tell, right? Like, this one is kind of red and this one's why it's clear enough. And I'm just sitting here like, when this motherfucker get back in the car, just bop him. Just hit him. We ain't been fighting all year. We've been doing good. So just, like, pick a fight or just let it go. That's what I'm really... But right now, I'm feeling like revenge. Y'all just stay right here because now I feel like play with it. One thing about me, they get back.
Probably back to our motherfucking activity. Oh. Hey, could you speak on the Girlalala situation and kind of give tips, advice to the community about domestic violence, especially since it's so common? I want to say, if no one has told you that you're beautiful today, you actually really are. Just how you are. We're going to make this video a little special. Not only are you beautiful, you're valuable. You can sit back, relax, get your snacks, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell your uncle, tell your nephew, tell your dog, tell your best friend that you're going to call them back. I don't like this. I don't like this one. I'm going to do it, but I don't like this one. Situation. I don't like these. This is a dark. This ain't nothing but dark. I don't like dark. I love light. As you all know, and what I think is very amazing is just plug this at the beginning while it's on my mind. In like a year or two or a couple years times, it'll be folks on earth right now they don't know about this situation, but everybody's talking about it now, right? Y'all get it? Which is, I think, is so crazy. So like, for right now, I could say, as you all may know, but literally it's just years and stuff go on. Even everybody's talking about it now, it'll be somebody that will swear they didn't see this situation. And I think this is a very important time, not only in the gay community history. Don't think gay history or any history stopped being made a long time ago. It gets made every day. Historical, yes. This is one of those moments. But in the relationship world that extends to so many different groups and just different cultures, just being with somebody. This is one of those, for real, for real. I wasn't familiar with her. I didn't know her. I don't know much about her. In her passing and seeing all of the love that she had and has, I was able to go and pick up and learn about how she give it. Before I say anything else, I want every single person watching this to repeat after me right now. If you're sitting around, if you're watching this with somebody else, y'all look at each other, damn it. But repeat after me. Say pillows and crocodiles. That's what we're going to talk about. Pillows and crocodiles. Shay, what are you talking? What? If you've ever just stuck to the end of my video, should be making sense. Oh, shit. She was 21. I just Googled this. Oh. Okay. We're going to talk. We're going to, okay. This is a sensitive topic. For those that know me, you know I speak very brashly or bluntly. And I'm trying not to do that in a way that is offensive because this is touchy. So I'm trying, if you can't tell, I am trying to approach this as empathetically as a Shay will know how. She was a hairstylist. She did hair. From what the clips I could see, she really just gave me a hood fish. She gave me a girl that I feel like I could have said that I've met, went out with, chilled with. She's not Atlanta. I don't know, because I don't know her from there. But she is hood, though. I think she's from... No, hold on. Let me get this right. I'm going to take the time for her. I'm going to do my Google. Right. Florida. Oh, she's Florida. Florida. It's coming together in my head now. She was a Florida bitch. Okay. Not the time for generalizations. Every Florida bitch I know has nigga problems that they wear as a badge of honor, though. What made you say pillows? From everything I could see from her, she, for this message to you all, she's a pillow. When you think of a pillow, you think of something soft. You think of something comforting, something you can embrace. Everybody watching this, hopefully you have a bed and you have a pillow. Think of your pillow right now. Some of you in your bed, not next to it. You're driving somewhere, you at work. Think about the pillow you can't wait to get back to. Think about your specific pillow. Somebody broke in your house and took a picture and posted a pillow online. You would be able to know it's yours if it was yours. Think about your pillow. On the best day, on the worst day, just lay up on that pillow. You run to the... In this case, her personality was attractive. It was vibrant, which is very common when you have people who choose to express themselves and be themselves anyway. I don't want to use the term LGBT community and gay people too much in this video because the wider world is watching. I'm going to use the term colorful. You know, I love using that word just to describe us. It's way more fun. But just when you're a more colorful person, we dare to express or be. It's just, it's easy to become infectious because most of the world is going to be surrounded by people who never choose to be themselves. So for that, her life is remarkable. I love to see any femme queen or T-girl do their thing. To see you be bold enough to be yourself and do yourself and express yourself how you want to. That to me is did you learn something from that? Everybody got to go. And when they go, you look over their life and you hope that there's something that somebody could have learned. Whether it be for the good, for the bad, learn something. And I didn't say learn. By the end of this video, I want y'all to be to learn something. We don't need this to be another situation that happened and go back and everybody, rest in peace, condolences. Oh, this is so sad and all. And then y'all don't learn nothing. Because it'll be another girl that y'all probably do follow now, or boy, that's invested in something kind of toxic, and it's just so cute, and y'all will be laughing with them, cause yeah, I'm finna get into it. We finna do that. So
1:30 in the morning, I had McDonald's sitting on the floor. I don't know what my mama done blessed me with. Outside my friend's house, like, this boy is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Girlalala, she had a boyfriend by the name, his name was Shaba, and how they met, I don't know, but from what I can get from her, she gave me very much. This boy helped her to feel a piece of complete, in that from what I can just off of my experience of seeing, you know, a lot of T-girls. If I don't know, is she trans? Please, I'm going to assume she is trans. If she is not, 10 times more power to her. Because y'all know I love a pretty boy that'll tell you here, boy. And if she's a T-girl, then I'm just going to go with that one. But I respect either. But as a trans girl, sometimes, just off of the ones that I've listened to, not an experience. Oh, how fulfilling finally in a world where everybody will look at you and say, because you are a boy anyway, you really just a man. Let's be real. We're going to talk real in this. Y'all can laugh, but we got to be real. Oh, you just a freakers. Or you know how they try to make us feel and stuff like that. Finally find somebody that will not only publicly not belittle you or ridicule you, but show you off and brag about you. And then actually fit your aesthetic. You the girl. So you definitely going to want your more masculine type. He very much gave the more, the boy. Unmistakably, I'm the boy and I'm determined. I understand exactly how that'll be turning folks on, whether that's right or wrong. Or we all know that be what most of the community be looking for. Oftentimes, it's a pillow situation. And the pillow situation, that's when there's a pillow connection in the beginning when somebody's trying to get you. I feel like he was just mookie to her. He fit her aesthetics like, ooh, you know, make you feel a little good to be one of the girls like, girl, like, wait, yes, I got it. He is not ashamed of me. He ain't scared of me. Like, this pussy make walk him out of the car. Like, I get it. It's yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's dating them apparently. They're talking. They get acquainted. Their friends know that they date or whatever. And they're just a thing. But eventually, it turns into a kind of situation that, you know, they're arguing a lot, and then they're fighting a lot. But it's okay because they'll make up.
She driving right. I don't feel like driving her, but yeah, girl, he done gave me $600 for install. Girl, he already talked about moving into an apartment together. Girl, tell them how we met this man. I'm not even fucking giving y'all this tea, but y'all met this man.
Get back cool, you know, it'll be good. Like, you know, you got to work through that. Like, when you talking to somebody and you really trying to mess with somebody, like, it may not go perfect all the way through. And so that's why you take the time, if you really want to make something work with somebody and they're like worth it, to sit down and like talk over every issue that y'all have, because the most important thing is staying together through everything. Like, that's literally the most important thing. I can't even say that shit like it really, I can't even say but I'm gonna act like y'all today. You know, you gotta make it work. And so with them doing that, you know, that's very common. Pause. This is an advice video. I'm not speaking on her case too much, because her case is done and solved. It's kind of finished. To me, it is not surprising. This video ain't even gonna be super long. I promise you I'm finna get out your way. They bring it to the internet eventually. Somehow it's public knowledge that they are a couple that get into it maybe. But, you know, it's actually like an LGBT couple. It's a trans girl, and like, he looked like a straight boy. So like, oh my God, what? And she actually pretty. He actually look like a boy. Goals. Don't act like y'all hold one hollering that. I'm going to speed line to the bad news, and then because I got to wrap up. She's talking to him. She's saying to him, apparently before her death, she had been in jail.
She got out of jail. She broke up with him. She heard what he was saying while on TikTok while she was in jail, and she wanted a better life and a new life. Kept it a trans that made him come out gay, try to break up with him. He's like, hold on, you're breaking up with me, and it's hard for me to go back straight because I went public with you. Girlalala was out for 2 weeks, and he used to drive at the family friend house. So at this time, Girlalala was at a family friend house when she got out of jail.
She gets out of jail, and this dude that is just notorious, you've been at odds with on and off. I think she was getting ready to leave him. From what I'm seeing and picking the right up, somehow she was just looking like she was maybe just ready to be done. Or having that final conversation with him. He had pulled up on her. They outside in a car talking and just chatting, and then it just goes left. He powers her right in the car. She's sitting in the passenger seat. He's sitting in the driver's seat. Something gets said, something just whatever, just be one of them snap moments. Just gets out the car, walks around. She tries to open the door, body in shock, falling over, can't even let her head hit the floor before you come grab her by her hair and pick it up again and potentially assault her again. Don't run away. Tried to run into the house. That's what I heard. Tried to run into the family, how they locked the door.
3 months ago, probably like 4 months ago, he shot Girlalala already, and she got grazed from the bullet. She didn't want nobody to know. Nobody didn't know about that situation.
You stand outside, foolish, on the phone calling the police on your damn self. It don't even run. Okay, now that's a nut, right? I care about the girls and the boys that will hear, the living people that will hear this, that know someone in a situation like this, or you're currently involved in a situation like this, and not just girl and boy, a boy that's dealing with a girl that'll be violent and aggressive with you too. I want you to hear this. You can get yourself out of I hate a preventable death. We all got to go right. But if it can be prevented, there's so many deaths that happen that are preventable, where when the death happens, you look at it and you say, well, if this would have whoop, you got terminal ones where folks get a sickness, God forbid, folks get a sickness in their body and stuff like that. And it's just like, ain't nothing we can do, shawty. Like, it be like that. It be like that for somebody. It just ain't nothing. Damn. Like, woo. But the preventable ones sometimes be sadder. And that's why you're feeling it right here in your chest, because this was preventable as shit.
I know y'all probably looking at me like, ooh, what is wrong with your hair? What happened to yams? Y'all know every time I go around this boy, my hair don't last. Like, she hanging on by the chin. Every time I go around this, my hair cannot last. Anything I can say? Boys hate when you get cute, when you get tea, when your hair done, they go to being real insecure.
Had a demon in him. You can't save somebody that don't feel like they in danger. If you don't feel like you in danger, you'll dance on that stage all night long if you don't know that a bomb under. Not recognizing certain behaviors as danger is what the problem here is. It ain't a blame a dude that can't figure out his sexuality thing, because a lot of folks can't figure out what they like, so that ain't what you can throw it on. No. Identify certain actions as danger. A girl like her, I can easily see how a lot of y'all hood bitches be, because I've seen a lot of her friends come out of the woodworks. You gon' cry now, and you're probably gonna cry for a very long time, as you really should. I feel like folks will put certain folks in your life to be a lesson, but you better hope that the circle that you keeping around you not the lesson for them, and the lesson to be that you got to lose your life for everybody around you to finally get. Because if you wouldn't have lost your life, and you would have just argued, and would have just probably fought, and just would have went live instead of getting ended, boom, 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 boom. Just probably would have fought with him, nut with him, whatever, and then went on live later and talked about it. Bitches would have been like, oh, y'all so crazy. Y'all so. I'm not. The conflict, the actual having a conflict with your boyfriend or your significant other is the sign of it actually being a good one. Yes. People believe that, especially in Florida. If he not beating me, if he not arguing with me, do he really fuck with me? If she ain't cussing me out, if she ain't trying to break my shit, is it real? Yes. Y'all do. You love it. You idolize that shit. You love it. To an extent, I feel like that is a trauma response from a lot of people that probably grew up and seen love explained in a lot of different ways, and it really wasn't love. They was just saying it was. And so I have to infer a little bit. A lot of folks will grow to believe that just a little bit of level of abuse, or there has to be a piece of abuse in there for any relationship in my life to work, or at least the need to try to work through something. Because when we're children, we're sponges, right? If you see inadequate, ineffective relationships growing up around you, but they sticking together. They sticking together. But you really seeing just how, but they sticking together. But they sticking, and then you'll really grow to believe that I'm a soldier bitch and I'm a Florida bitch. So if I'm having a couple of nigga problems with my nigga, it's like, it's just a couple. Like, it's not. It's just my favorite thing that people that look for love say. You know, things have arguments that you gotta work. It's hard for me to tell this video because there's people watching that believe in love of a partner. There's a whole big sector of the world, probably people that love some shit, love watching my videos, and you actually do believe in love. You're in a relationship. You're crazy. That's just me. I don't ever want to be the person to try to talk and try to make somebody not want that for themselves, because it's a beautiful story when it's right and it's nice. It is. It's so if you're a person that believes in dating, but y'all are listening to a person that don't believe in dating. I've said this in a video before. I don't believe in it as an institution. I don't believe in it as an institution. But I'm trying to give y'all some advice, because some of y'all do want that life, and it's just hard for me to understand. People won't. Okay. So back to the girl. They had her shit together. She usually had P.
And he had a GUN. I went to Miami for BQU. I had went to go see Girlalala. She was supposed to pop out on Thanksgiving and everything.
My face changed when he would have put it on the door. Like, at first I was laughing and stuff, but bitch, you heard, like, if you watched the end of that last clip, you heard, like, bring your ass out the bathroom. My face changed so fast. I was like, oh Lord. Then mind you, I hate this hotel because by the bathroom door wasn't even locked. So he walked in and next thing that was like, boom, throw out down, tussle it, boom, boom.
Girls that see a boy do something like that and go hard. It's hard, I see, because I think I low-key understand why, because I guess it's from her perspective, it just looks like somebody is crazy over me and they actually my type. And so the showing that you crazy over me thing, you look past the actual act that's being done and your silly self just that's insensitive, honest, silly to do that, to look past that and just see it as they fuck with me for real. We have to stop that thinking. I hope someone gets very scared by the end of this video, because it's gonna take that a little bit. If the first time somebody put their hands on you, they hate you, you need to see that as a threat on your life, not something to work through. That's not something to work through, because when people are pillows, you love them. A boy is a pillow when, oh my God, he trying to get you. He like you. He probably pursuing you. What? You want me? With a girl like that, and did this for my community too. But cisgender fish, you can pick up on something from this too. A girl like her, you finna move into your first shit, and it's like, I remember when I moved into my first apartment, like I was blocking niggas like hell. Ain't none of y'all even finna feel like y'all, and when somebody is a pillow, they feel like your comfort. They've done everything to make you think that, okay, but like they fuck with me. But what you miss, and I'm gonna explain why this is such a sad story. What you miss, pillows don't change. A pillow is gonna stay a pillow. In this particular story, there's two characters, a pillow and a crocodile. If you're going to believe in love of a partner, because I got to break it down. You got love of partner, love of humanity, and you got love of self. Love of partner is the relationship, the idea that if I'm gonna go out in this world and get my own place, get my own car, make my own money, do something for myself, I'm gonna end up having to have a lover. There's people that think like, this is cool, I'm just gonna have that's a goal in life. That's a love of a partner. You gotta have someone at your side. You don't want to grow old by yourself. You want to do the dating stuff and the years together and decades and okay, cute. Love of a partner. You got love of humanity. People who really care about putting good out there in the world just to do the shit, not for a response, not for instant. I gotta be getting something for this. Just I'm gonna be a good person. I have a love for the energy of good, just being a good person to everyone that I meet. A lot of folks have the love of humanity more than you think. It's a lot of folks. You got love of self. I love me so much. I'm going to give me the greatest life I can before I go. I'm going to love me so much. I'm going to make sure that I only keep things around me that are for me, that love me, that support me, that defend me, that don't offend me, that appreciate me, that'll help propel me, that I feel like I can help propel, but to no detriment to myself, because I love me some me. That's love of self. That's where I'm at. I don't sit in love of a partner. I walk around love of humanity, but I sit in love of self. I walk around love of humanity, because if y'all don't, And be y'all people with them preconceived notions and you judging folks and you hate certain subgroups, you missing the love of humanity. That's dangerous. So for those of you that believe in love of a partner, oftentimes y'all will only believe in that one. You ain't got the love of self yet. Because if you got a partner, then you got to put some form of love there. So I'm doing some kind of good. But the self-love is the most important. Are you finna sit here and assume that this Girlalala girl didn't love herself? I'm going to get to that. If you're going to believe in, because I'm going to advise against it every chance I get. Don't date no one. That don't mean, so you mean go out here and be a shade. I just went and got tested for my little months to months checkups just in Halloween. I'm not going to be one of them type of girls that get on here and show y'all all her paperwork and stuff like that. But shit came back clean. I promise you I'm a grade A hoe. I do what I want to with a nigga. I'm not out here. That don't mean you got to fuck on them, give your body. Do you know how hard it is to fuck a bitch like me? To get to link with me is a little easy. But to like, you got to have certain control. You got to know how to. I like hoes in bitches who they're going to be considered pimps or G's and stuff like that, but you ain't even in it for that. It's just the only thing that makes sense to me is never to try to make someone mine or possess somebody or own somebody. People are not made to own. You're not supposed to own nothing but your own damn actions. You don't own people. And I feel like the idea of relationship, if we're one, you're mine, that sounds like a threat on life. But if you're going to be a person that you want that, please have some self-love, because your self-love will keep you from feeling like you're going to have to work through something. Shay don't feel like I got to work through anything with anyone. You're going to be right. If we're talking about a dude, the most important relationships in your life really, in my life, is not one that I'm engaged in a person with sexually. I have my way with a boy when I want to. I don't say this shit to like, but I say this shit because I hope y'all fucking learn that one day. Because I try to make a nigga your own and work. There's nothing to work through with it. If he don't move right, he gotta move. He do you wrong the first time, the first instant, the first. Bitch, the first time you roll your eye, hit you. Because see, before a boy, if he's not really a pillow, there's a few things that he can turn into, but there is one ultimate form. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? I don't mean to scare the lovers out here. If you just hear what I'm saying and just peep some shit, there's a way to do everything. For a girl out here that's talking to a boy where he ain't put his hands on you, he ain't did it yet, but y'all have some arguments. He mentally abusive, or he's jumped up. That's a dude going from turning into a pillow. He go from a pillow to some tape. It be tape. What do you mean tape? Stuck. You just feel a little stuck. Just can't get away. I don't know. I just can't do it. It's just I don't know. You ain't in a domestic yet. You ain't been, because it's levels to the shit. You got to prevent. So I'm talking to the girls at this step yet. Because believe there are dudes out here that's never put their hand. There's folks out here that don't put their hands on people. If you think that is just a normal thing that comes with relationships, it's very evident of what you've been exposed to, your life, and what you just accepted as the norm. Literally, based off of your own lived experience. That's literally not the norm. It just shows how chaotic your life has probably been. If that's just something that you just, it's really just not normal. It's not. It's really just not. There's folks out here that won't. This dude out here, swear to God, he ain't never. I promise you. But usually they'll turn into tape, and when a dude feels like tape, that's when you really feel like you conflicted for love. If he stay a pillar the whole time, it's all love. He don't got to turn into tape. But the stuckness is really a trap. You allow a dude to try to trap you by allowing him to say certain things to you and get away with it. Do certain things and get away with it. If you just, at them steps, allow that shit, he's going to shift again. He's going to shift. So how does a boy stay a pillow? There's an understanding. A motherfucker actually care about you, care to understand you. Y'all ain't arguing back and forth. That is just not normal. If there is a misunderstanding, the misunderstanding ain't over a certain thing. You actually care to get to know the person. A fallout. What is a fallout if I'm trying to understand you? If I moved wrong, damn, let me really learn something. And don't make that damn same mistake. It's very evident when somebody likes somebody because they doing something to prove that they like you. Pillow. You never once feel like your partner is a threat to you or a nuisance to you, or it just really, you sit there and say, no, I feel like they really just get me. Like, I don't know. Like, it just feels, you don't have too many negative, you don't have a long history of it. That's a pillow. You want a pillow for me. Turn it into tape, it's just going to get sticky. But the first time they put their hands on you, they turn into a crocodile. I can't say abuser anymore because y'all oversaturate that word. Y'all don't even know what it means anymore. It has no weight. Oversaturate. So I'm going to try to, I have to use imagery for a crocodile. Imagine the first time a boy shove you. If he slap, punt, throw something at you. The first time he get violent, he ought to go from how whatever human you and just turn into a big crocodile on 2 legs with 2 little arms and a tail behind him, scaly with a mouth wide open. That is exactly what you ought to see. Pause. No one watching this video, if you got good sense, mind you, the good sense is important. Nobody watching the video got good sense, so go get up in the bed with a damn crocodile. They couldn't pay. You see them post on the internet. Could you take $1 billion for the? Can you fight a 100 men for the gorilla for the money or something? Would you sleep in the bed with a crocodile all night long for $1 billion? No. No. Why? Somebody answer me that real quick for the girls that believe in no. Why? Crocodiles are dangerous in Miami. That's what it is. The problem don't be, they say that ignorance is bliss. It's bliss because you just don't know. No one could help you. Feeling like you're in bliss after you get hit, it can still be bliss. There's no and the thing about it is a dude can go from tape back to a pillow. It'll just be if you want to deal with that pillow, but it's possible. But a real pillow won't change. Once it turns into a croc,
you ought to see him as a crocodile forever.
Do you hear me, boy? Do you hear me, girl? You ought to see a crocodile forever. And you ought to want to distance like a real one. With no argument, no fight. Would you yell at a fucking damn real crocodile? Y'all Florida bitches, think y'all got crocodile down there? Cool, that's why I'm using a croc. Yeah. You wouldn't argue with a croc. If you was walking in Florida somewhere, in a neighborhood, it's normal for y'all, and you seen a crocodile or somewhere, you're gonna move the fuck back. Probably say nothing. Might scream, but you're gonna move away. Instinct. It's just natural instinct. It ought to be an instinct for you to preserve yourself. That's why I can't come around for that at like, this kind of shit is okay. Because see, I really feel bad for her family, because when you LGBT, sometimes the family will see your lifestyle, because she come from a background where, you know, they seem very supportive of her, but I could tell what background she come from. Your family is to see it as, I'm going to just give you your space to live your lifestyle because I don't want to encroach and judge, because we is supportive of you. We just going to let you live your life. And that's where it hurt the family the worst, because they'll think that this is really part of the lifestyle, and it's not. Because I've seen her friends come out of the woodworks like getting mad at people that's pointing out the fact that, well, I mean, y'all was watching her argue with this boy. Who would have seen how dysfunctional their relationship was? It wouldn't have led up to something like this. The first time your homegirl is in a situation like that, call you. She was on live something at McDonald's out of breath. Talking, he really just tried to get, like, bitches be seeing that stuff and thinking it's funny. And your homegirl, because you see it as like, let's be honest, this kind of boy, he definitely gave me like confused on, you wanted to be the girl, but you just not that. You hate the fact that, you done came out for this girl and now you can't go back the way that you want to, but if it don't work out with this T girl, she's going to be able to move the hell forward. But in your mind, because you don't know how to accept yourself and you still battling demons, as she literally said out of her own mouth, she felt like a demon was in him. Yeah, she was right. You don't know how to live in your truth like that. You don't know. Self-hating is dangerous. You can hate the gay about you because you don't know how to process. You don't know how to do. But if you see somebody that can and you can get close to them, you'll get close to them because you want to learn them. A lot of folks want to date folks and be around folks because they really want to learn from you. You got a light in you. You got something about you, baby. And they want to learn from you to better themselves, to probably take pointers from you or just completely imitate you or steal. And with a lot of time with a boy like this, because see, the girls be loving to get that trade, that pop up on this. Boys like this, they be bragging about how traded they be feeling or something like that. They be knowing that to the femme girls like her that, I'm everything that you want to do. But if a bitch start to grow to not really like that, I think I heard him out his mouth say, what girl is gonna want me? Yeah, you still thinking that. You ain't first of all, for my gay girls, for my T girls, for my girls in the community, you and anybody, you ain't dating nobody that's trying to explain why y'all fuck with each other to nobody else. I see her. You ain't got nothing to explain to nobody else if you fuck with him. Being on the internet still trying to explain his attraction to her and why it's still valid that he should feel like a straight. That's a demon fighting. That ain't no, he really just trying to let them know. Ain't shit gotta be explained if it's understood, shout it. So peeping that in him, that should have been fucking peep. But the first time somebody put their hands on you, they will never turn into anything else. You need to see a crocodile. And you wouldn't know why girls like them crocodiles, because they hard. Pillows are soft. You hate some, so I don't want no soft. I don't want no emotional man nigga that understand me and treat me right and love me. And I've heard so many girls talk about how they just hate when the boys start showing too much energy. I just hate when a boy actually because you like that rough effect. You bitch are traumatized. You like a crocodile because it's hard. A real crocodile, you can go knock it. It's hard. Got scales in it. It's hard. It's preventable because the first time Or if you stop it, if it ever look like it's getting to that, and you can instantly see, you can no longer see his cute face, no longer see his big woo. He just put it down, right, Shado? You don't understand. You need to no longer see that face no more. You need to always see a crocodile. Then you can avoid it. Most ain't gonna try. A bitch they feel like ain't gonna go. For you girls that be believing in the boys be liking it, they be seeing when you girls be like, I just wanna love, I just wanna be happy, and dudes they see that and be like, you gonna be the bitch that you're gonna believe in putting up with something because it's love. Like you gotta you're gonna believe in that shit. So there's gonna be a lot I might be able to get out of you. He yanked her hair. Them boys be hating the face because they not as pretty. Hair because you can't put one on and rock it the way she do and be as confident. Or the phone. Break your phone. One of them three they be going after, right? The abusers, the crocodiles. The reason in her case is so sad because I'm gonna tell you why. She didn't leave the crocodile, and this is why this is an advice video. I'm not trying to beat her. I really don't care how I make her friends feel. Now, granted, if they all are just dumb and don't know no better, and y'all had to have been who thought that this shit was cute because y'all had to have laughed with her. Yeah, it's gonna eat you up now. Don't try to get on the internet and try to get mad at everybody else that'll probably point at you and say, but y'all were her fucking friend. Where family might drop the ball, your friends ought to put you in a chokehold. So I don't want to hear that. I don't fuck with no bitch that got relationship issues at all. I cut them off. The hell I'm gonna want to fuck with a bitch that you don't feel that, you don't feel him that didn't hurt. The problem with hers and why I'm trying to save somebody else. Video ended up getting a little long. I mean what I'm saying. Once you have that first little interaction with her, and you just gotta work it out. It's something I gotta make. Thinking that somebody is worth keeping near or having access to you indefinitely just because you're sleeping with them. Try not to judge. Give your advice and get off the internet. After that first encounter, when you don't, that crocodile will know. And if you keep dealing with it, keep giving them access to you, keep giving her access to you, keep giving them a chance to make it right. I'm gonna do some dudes will create a situation just so he can. On the flip side, you girls find the abuse attractive. On the other side, a dude find him always fucking up the right thing to do. Some dudes that only grew up around a nigga that was always saying my bad, sure. My bad, and that's his OG. That's his big homie, real man. Real example. Just another nigga always saying, my bad. It's certain dudes that feel like if he not at odds with his bitch, let me try to fix it. Yeah, y'all love that. We done been through, y'all love being able to say that. We been through stupid. I just hear. But when you accept it, here's what happens. Think of your relationship with that person as a house. And over time, you want to build a house with a dude. Y'all in that relationship, it's a house. It could be a big house. The longer you with somebody, the bigger the house. Because then there'll be more rooms to escape. Over time, you just learn to work with it. You just learn how to get further away from it when it get too bad or too far. The house will get a little bigger. I'm just going on the other side of the house and just instead of putting that mess out. But you in the house with the crocodile. And what happened? In real life, if you see a crocodile and it's about 100 feet away, that's a good safe distance. Even if it came at you. When you get up on a crocodile about 2 centimeters from it, 2 centimeters from his mouth, you about that close to a crocodile, and it still ain't moved at all. Sometimes crocodiles will sit perfectly still. You want to, them teeth look sharp. I can see it. Yeah, this don't look that safe, y'all. I'm here, but it just now. This is why identifying danger. If you don't identify a danger, you'll never see this crocodile that's so close to you. You'll never see it with its mouth open at all times. No, you won't. And this is the obliviousness. In her case, it was rumored that she was trying to, or she was told by some friend of a friend, of a story of somebody in the Bible.
When Lala was last incarcerated, she would call me. She would call me, or she would have Beamer to call me, and we would talk. And we talked about everything, of course, but one thing we would always talk about was her relationship. And she would share things with me that one wouldn't share with the internet, the current relationship she was in, because I never sugarcoated nothing with her. One of me and Lala's last conversation, and I'm going to try to say this while keeping myself together. One of our last conversations, I said, sister, do you know about the Bible? Did you grow up, in church? And she said, yes, sister, I know about the Bible. She said, I know about the Bible. I said, well, there's a story in the Bible about this lady. And they went to rescue her from this town. And when they was rescuing her, they told her that she could not look back. And I said she looked back and she ended up turning into a pillar of salt. I say, sister, you on a wave right now that you got to ride. You calling me 1 minute telling me you want to do the wigs. You took the wig class with the girl like you told me you was going to do. I don't know which one of y'all girls. But I say, people would come get their hair done from you just because it's you. Wave, you got to ride it. You can't keep getting pulled back into situations like the lady in the story that I was telling her about. And she said, yes, sister, I know. That's why when I get out, I'm going to do my big one. I'm going to pop out. I'm going to do my makeup. We're going to do this week. Me and Lala sat on the phone giving each other captions on this phone call. I think what's hurting me so bad, and I don't even really think hurting or sad is a word that I could actually use to describe how I've been feeling these last couple of days. I think what's bothering me so bad is the fact that I can't understand why in the middle of that conversation, God allowed me to remember the story of Lot's wife to give Lala just to take her away.
Or whatever, just, you just hinting that you probably need to leave him alone or whatever. And maybe that's what she was going to do, but because you didn't know no damn better, 21, don't expect it. Some babies do though. You just hope certain babies be taught different. But if they not, you're still a baby. I don't care how grown we get. I'm 26. If somebody that's 80, they'll look at all of us and call us babies. However grown we're still babies. Be smart babies. The reason it'll be in that situation is very, very difficult is because it taking all of that for you to finally, you've gotten really close to a crock. Who cares if you wake up one day? That's why you got to nip it first. You can't let a nigga play with you. That's why y'all be hating them. They don't put up with nothing from it. Y'all be hating them, but they still here. You can't. It for your life, girl. Fuck a goal for your life. It's self-preservation is all that's really going on today. Encourage the babies. Yeah, you'll get the baby, and then they don't even have kids. That's what made this even more for the. You don't even have kids with somebody. That ought to be the easiest nigga to stop fucking with ever. It gets so different when y'all have a kid. Those dynamics are different. I still think you can leave a nigga quick as fuck, even with a baby. But for parents and stuff, I don't have kids. Parents and stuff, yes, I do have kids, y'all. Parents and stuff like that, like, it's hard to separate, with certain factors. If you don't even got kids, that ought to be the easy thing to kid to. Y'all can't even have none. I mean, y'all can adopt some. Shit. Don't make no joke. That's why it's crucial. If he call you bougie, stuck up, let him. You so stuck, but I am. Fucking crocodile. What is you, a croc? You want me to put over some shit so you can bite me one day? She's seeing him as a crocodile too late. And just like in the real world, if you are 2 centimeters in front of a crocodile, and that's when you say, no. When you turn around and try to, if that crocodile reach and try to snatch you, you're done. And literally, no one's going to be able to save you. The thing like crocodiles, though, you never know when they're going to snap. When they move quick. You ever seen, they just do it. He was just in the car with her. Boop, crocodile. So while you girls think it's a badge of honor to be that hood bitch with nigga prom, I don't see them girls as people that can be fixed. I'm sorry, that's why I said her situation, it's expected. After looking at everything I've seen in the clips and stuff like that, I wouldn't have expected this situation to end anyway. As long as she kept in contact with them, I would have never seen. I never see. No, it's probably a girl right now on the internet now that y'all know she got a dysfunctional relationship with some dude, and it's so funny to y'all. It's so cute. It's so she always my man, mom. Literally, these girls are going to be ghosts very soon. These boy, if there's a boy out there, you're gonna be a ghost soon, ho. Because if it's a girl that's doing it and being abusive to a boy, or whatever, she alligator, little alley. She got a little alley in her. Boys, crocodiles when they put their hands on you for the first. Girl, put her hands. She little alligator for the boys. Like if you need your representation. Alligator. Don't fuck with no alligator or crocodile. Cause both of them hoes up. They'll snap you some. Well, Shay, I'm watching your video right now, but what if like somebody's already in it though? Like, is there a way out of it? Like, so what if you have missed the sign, Shay? I did believe in love. I thought it was gonna genuinely, Shay. I didn't know, but I'm in it now. Like, what do I do? Okay, so I think I can identify my partner as a crocodile, Shay. What do I? Kill it. You gonna have to. If you one of them people that you didn't leave the first fucking time, you didn't put your foot down the first time and do something to let it be known that you ain't never gonna have. Ain't no work through. Now it's just like we're done instantly for life. No more. Try to reach out to me. I'm gonna hurt you. If you don't do that on the first time a nigga piss you off, fuck touching you, because I feel like hitting you. It's just like what when he turned into tape. If you leave anyway, it's a nigga out here that'll be so right for you. The reason I love my niggas because I don't talk to him every day. He don't got access to me every day. I'm not seeing that boy every day. If I see you in February, I don't want to see you before December. I gotta miss you. You gotta go out there and change, turn into a whole. That's how I keep a new nigga. It be the same nigga. So when time go by, he'll be a whole new person. When I say, "Oh, I love the boy," but that just work for me. That ain't gonna work for me. Say, okay, you run the risk because you have you in your house now, and you got an alligator in your kitchen. You got a crocodile in your kitchen. You gonna go up in your bathroom and close the door. He's still in the house. Built this house with this person, and now you in too damn deep. You're going to have to start working on your plan, girl. Get your weapon, get your artillery up, get your infantry up. Call some up a homegirls. Come up with a plan just in case we might have. Start getting that shit in the works. I'm so fucking for real. The police don't really be defending shit. They don't be caring. Y'all see how many domestic violence go. You gotta handle certain shit for real. I'm dead serious for them girls that's in it. Yeah, because you might want to leave him and he don't want you to go. That's because when you've accepted it so much. That's when he started saying like, what? It's on something, if I can't have you, nobody can type shit. Yeah, you're a crocodile. In nature, the actual term that a crocodile uses to get his victims is a death roll. It's all they actually know how to do. Y'all gonna catch what I say, or y'all just gonna see this as another video of me rambling. I put it out there for y'all. If you got a crocodile loop, now in certain situations, you might be able to just let it be known seriously with like all jokes aside, dead serious. But I'm telling you, even then, if you've let it go on so long, even then it could be too late. Because now the motherfucker will really feel like, you serious? Huh? And then her being trans, you might potentially go out here and get a whole nother, what? You know, I'm finna get here sick and get called. You're gonna get called that anything as a gay male or whatever if you ever decide to be open about anything. But y'all be feeling like y'all still want that straight. Please consider me completely all the way. What you care about, girls? They gonna stay there with her when you pop out with her anyway. Why y'all shouldn't be fucking with folk? They got one foot in, one foot out. That shit is not cute. Like, it's just sad. I didn't see this ending in a different kind of way, and I wasn't even keeping up with her. This is just off of what I've been able to. I don't know. That's what I feel. But hopefully, somebody watching, if there's a girl out there that's think about entertaining, you know how to spot a croc. Because it will never be nothing else. I don't give a boy put his hands on you one time and then he don't do the shit for 3-4 years. Or he turned back into a pillow to you. He only did it once. You better believe a crocodile is a crocodile. That's all I gotta say. Y'all, I hope y'all get that word. And I hope you just literally visualize that. Because sometimes you can open up the door in the house and let the crocodile out and it might just go out. But in a lot of cases, y'all go get a police officer, go get a lawyer, go get a counselor, go get professionals and tell them to look at this situation. Any of them fucking people would have said, even no shade, a history of this. It usually leads up to something like, it's really not, and that's what hurts y'all feeling, but y'all hyped it up. So just, that's all I got to say. That's really all I got to say. Remember to love yourself and be yourself unapologetically, and in loving yourself, just give yourself better. Nobody is worth compromising your peace, let alone your physical. Nobody is worth working. It's not. And especially if you don't have kids. Please leave that. Please. I guess when people look for love, I found it in my Shay Mob and my love for y'all. Y'all are the love of my life. I don't ever see me ever just looking at a man and seeing like, I want you and all of you and just only you for life and you're mine. I'm your daddy. Yeah. It's dangerous. For those that love the love stuff. Oh no. Are you in a relationship currently right now? Has your partner ever been violent with you? Have you? Okay. Get ready to kill that crocodile. Get ready to pop that alligator. Because I'm emphasizing, boys and with the girl, but there's cases where girls are crazy too. Condolences to her family. They're gonna take this hard. Her friends that actually knew her in real life and like call her and hang around her and knew about something like that. But yeah, in honor of your friend, you know what I'm saying? I guess show that you sad, but like the supporters is all crying. It's like, y'all, everything be fake. As I get older, everything really is fake. Like, I just wouldn't want nobody to get fake after me. I'm gonna be with y'all for a minute. After me though, I would hate to see just folk come out the woodwork just trying to show off just how they were close to you, but in the essence, that's all it was. Y'all be feeling like folks is friends. These are people that you talking to. These are people that you are hanging out with. These are literal people that you still. Cause don't that be the first thing that all of the friends be saying? I knew her. I talked to her all the time. Yes, I knew her in the real world. That be about the it. You just know them. You talk to them every day. You can reach the bitch every day. Oh, I could pull up on her whenever I'm hunger and don't give a fuck about nothing. Ain't no gonna tell me that they with this girl and y'all knew that this boy was doing this shit to her. and y'all still fucked with her. Y'all should have cut her ass off. The girl watching, you don't need to have a friend like Lala. If the relationship is toxic, you don't even need to be friends with a girl like that don't see an issue with that shit up front. This is just moving forward. Her personality, her fibers, that is very love and all of that. Yes, I love those kinds of people. But anybody that is willing to keep up with a toxic relationship longer than a day could be a danger to you. Cause then think about it, one of the friends in the back seat while they were talking or something like that, then he pop her. Now he gotta pop you. Turn up at the party, but just putting up with folks with that kind of mentality, y'all are living on the edge. That's all I consider it. Folks that love that kind of thing, and y'all, you know who you is, cause you the brag about it. You just, I'd rather brag about not holding no nigga down, just not no, my never. That's just no. You just no, like no. The hope is to fuck with it. It don't mean hate them. So do you hate me? No, I really do fuck with dudes, but that's about all I want to do with them. Only person that y'all really need to be trying to get to know, really fuck with on a deep basis and actually consider like close is the person you have kids with. And y'all shouldn't really be having kids before y'all plan out your life and try to get something for yourself anyhow. Trying to make it work out with somebody you ain't got no kids with them, you don't plan on having kids with them. What the fuck? Hello? I'm trying to get it through y'all heads, or at least the ones that fuck with me. So I know early in the video I said I would have hung out with her, but now I actually am going to take that back. Like, I would have hung out with her if I feel like she would have been a girl that if I would have seen her already out in the club, like turned up having fun, I would have been able to go and turn up with her. I'm dead serious. But if I ever find out that a girl has been fucking with a dude and when I tell you, I don't ever want to come back around that girl. I would advise all of you, same with, well, boy that you know, is don't come, just lead them fools to they self, because some folks is never going to learn. It's going to be a bitch that's literally, even after I done stressed it this hard in this video this long, after everybody else done gave their speeches, it's still going to be a bitch that say, but nah, me though. He did what? He ain't wet. Nah. When I see those kinds of people, I stop wasting my energy saying, but are you serious? You not end up in a situation like this where it's just like, R.I.P. Some folks ain't gonna want to learn. If you want to learn, you learn something from this shit. Dating, for the people that believe in the dating stuff, I'm gonna just say this to you people. That is a risky thing every day you with them. Dating anybody, I don't trust no nigga. I wouldn't even be able to lay down in my bed if I knew a nigga would walk around my house while I'm asleep. What the fuck? Think of Shay as black, gay Cruella de Vil. Queen Elizabeth I when it comes to men. They serve queens. You don't ever figure out how you can serve when you are a queen. Service to you is what a nigga do. Service with a motherfucker. Y'all. But some girls is learning. It's evident in the pregnancy rates. They're going down. I'm not sitting here, I feel like some folks is learning, some folks just ain't. So it's hitting certain folks. They ain't putting up with that. At least y'all ain't getting as pregnant as y'all use. I'm glad to see that. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Let me know how you feel. I feel like I love you. I appreciate you. I wouldn't want anything like this to happen to any of my babies. I would be, as much as the news and the world and politics and stuff just talk about trans, gay. I want y'all to understand, they make it seem like we are a high percentage. We are a small group. So seeing one of us get taken out, it's big on me because it ain't many of us. They'll talk it like we are. Percentage of LGBT trans in America, it ain't that many of us out here in these woods. Cities ain't nothing but your woods. Think the woods is in your backyard. Baby, downtown is in the woods. They clear trees. Everything is just the wood. We in woods out here. Everywhere you go on there, you in the woods. They clear the trees. Unless you're in the desert. You gotta be careful out here in the wood. Don't mirror your colorful life after a gray life, which is the straight people. You shouldn't want heteronormatives in your gay ass life to validate your fishiness. You feel like the fish finally because you having boy problems. You don't dare to be different and beautiful and unique and original and then settle for something that is so common. The beauty of being colorful, the beauty of being a vibrant person, expressing yourself is you run your world. So there's no rules that you actually have to follow. You create them all, including your love life if you so choose to have one. You create the rules in that bit. You don't feel like you gotta fall in line behind, or this just seems normal with a real down bitch. You become a commoner like that. Shut. Let me go. I love y'all. I'll be here all day. I'll be having to kiss myself to calm myself down. Make it seem like it's 30 million of us. We're rare, shawty. So all it's just you don't need to feel like you living that. It's a girl out here that's living that life you probably really, really want, and she's terrible fucking 5 for real, bitch. And she's really not stronger than him. And I said before, a lot of these men, all that make them a man be what? A beard. They grow a beard. That be about to fuck it. Now you're masculine. Now you the trade. Now you the be a whole queen. You be the queen. You think you got the trade. You just grew a beard.
My man, I got out the beach and water the water beard. What? What you get out the water for?
I'm sitting here watching you for how long? How long you gonna have a nigga in your face for?
What are you talking about? What?